Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Okay, like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated, my beautiful lovers. Okay, I hope you're having a wonderful day. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest, purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my beautiful, wonderful, and amazing Pisces and Seer families the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, hey y'all, this is a Morrigan reading. Okay, which is like fairy queen energy. Okay, so you could be given fairy queen energy. Okay. Okay, so I actually got a lyric from Akeem Ali's song called Spin It. Okay, and he says, I ain't my coldest yet, but it feel like it, bitch, I'm simulating. Okay. And that's just gorgeous. Okay, you might not be your coldest, but you just been simulating this whole time. Like, people don't even know what you have to offer. You just been working it out, and going through the motions and doing whatever it is you needed to do and learning what spirit been trying to teach you. Okay, the song, same old energy, baby, history repeats. You're an old ass soul. Okay, and I feel like, all of the beautiful energies from these past lives and all of these old energies that you were in are like rushing back into you. So you just been like I said, going through the motions, like simulating, trying to get to the place where you are the best you, the best version of you, the best case scenario. So they brought to my attention, okay, with this astronauts. Okay, of course, astronauts, go under this, like extreme diet, and so also they can like start working the simulator, which actually mimics, the environment that they're going to have to live in, survive in if they go to space. Okay, so you're the simulator, like you are really out here improving, because I think like in some cases simulators get smarter, they move along with your like you can set them to different shit. I cannot grab the word. Okay, but you can set them to different levels of difficulty. Okay, thank you. And so I think that you just simulating, you're getting better and better. What else? Okay. Oh, and it says, play me like I'm stupid fool. I'm a Rubik's Cube, so I spent the block. I think maybe in the past people could have like, underestimated you, tried to play you like you was stupid or something. Okay, look at, why did this same card came out for the Lyrans. Okay, so you could be a Lyran starseed. Okay, have Lyran connections. Okay, it says in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Harry is put on trial before the Ministry of Magic for performing magic outside of school. Although the ministry wants to expel him, Harry with Professor Dumbledore's help, asserts that his actions were justified due to life-threatening circumstances. Fortunately, he is found innocent and allowed to return to school. And it's funny because I'm getting like a whole nother energy from it now, Now I'm getting the energy of like, oh, that's not fair. How come they could do that and I can't do that? Like that's the energy I'm getting. Okay, people looking at you like, why do you get away with so many different things? How come, if we were to take those types of actions, we would get expelled, but everything you do seems to be justified, but I think that you just do things right. Okay, you just understand how things work. Okay, it says things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end, if not in the way if not in the way we expect. So it's like the things that you do, the actions you take, like you are able to do certain things that are like pre-approved by God. You can do whatever you want because you really truly do work for the divine, and whatever you want to do is a thing of light or a thing of love or something healthy or something, that you're going to enjoy out of this life. You don't have like a destructive type of soul. Negative thing is not the first thing that you think of. It says every great wizard in history started out as nothing more than what we are now, students. If they can do it, why not us? Okay, so more of that. Why not? If they can do it, why not us? As energy. That's wild. Okay, and it's like you just understand that you are forever the student. You are magnificent. Okay, this song is called Magnificent by Mel Shantae. I'm a magnificent divine soul, worth way more than anything type gold, everything you pray for in a goddess type glow. got that brown but a poetry type flow. Okay, so you could be like very smooth, but like I said, you're this beautiful, divine, magnificent being, worth way more than any gold, because you have a golden consciousness. You have a golden way of experiencing the world, like you are shining brightly. So I think that, okay, the song saying anyone that's blind to the light gets seduced, it's like I don't know, it's like people are having a hard time understanding you because, like I said, you've been simulating, it seems like you've just been changing, but these are all improvements that you're making, but from the outside looking in, it's just like, like, who are you, like, have you just been faking this entire time? Are you faking right now? Like, I think that people really just don't understand you and the changes that you have made, the improvements that you've made, and it's like, you could have been like me, and just came back from like a really, really dark place, and it's like when people look at me now, like, it's like, damn, like I can see it on people's faces when they haven't seen me for a while and then they see me and it's just like, whoa, like, just like, it was a hell of a comeback. And I think that you made the same type of healing, you pulled a hell of a turnaround, and it's just looking strange to people. So I think you also got this beautiful, amazing divine authority on you, and I feel like the song Poker Face is on, okay? I think you got a hell of a poker face too, but not to like, hide anything that's like hidden under the surface. I think you're very open, very peaceful. Okay, look at this. Hella powerful. This is High Priestess energy all day, You're a very powerful and peaceful High Priestess of light, But I think that when it comes to the art of war, okay, is what I'm hearing. When it comes to the art of war, you got a hell of a poker face. No one ever knows what you're going to do or what to expect from your energy or how, you're going to get them back because they're so convinced that you're getting them back. But really, it's just your divine guides and ancestors that's whooping that ass. You're over here like drinking lemonade and chilling and shit, We got the Kamala DV, okay, with 25. So you could be a life path number 2, 5, or 7, or 25 could be a significant number to you. Maybe you could be seeing any combinations of 2s and 5s. But also this picture is giving me like such an energy of balance, because it's got like this beautiful like green turquoise energy on this side and this like pink yellow type of energy over here, And it just gives me like such a beautiful divine masculine type of energy, but with that soft feminine presentation of it all, like that soft, delicate, flowery presentation of who you are, the face that everyone, should have been seeing this entire time, the energy that you should have been offering from jump, which me saying that just gives me this energy of course, you've been through quite a few things, It's like a lot of people, okay, this is why I say, play me like I'm stupid fool. I'm a Rubik's Cube, so I spent the block, I feel like a lot of people played you to the left. The song said fame, fortune, platinum records, okay? All in the name of that, okay? Like, you could be around someone, who wanted to be in the entertainment energy, okay, is what I said, but in the entertainment industry, but somebody could be in the entertainment industry energy, if this makes any sense, like they're connected to the industry, but they're not really in it. They were trying to like get all the way in it. But I think, I don't know, something about you shining, something about you being out doing whatever you're doing and it being justified, okay? It being justified in the eyes of all like unseen and magical realms, okay? Like, something that you're really truly called to do that no one can stop you from doing, okay? It says she is the golden pathway of divine manifestation and peaceful contentment. Come on. It says, we witness her beauty and all struggle melts into grace. Upon a graceful sigh, the heart softens into her protection and radiates peace. Her presence transforms frustration into inspiration, fatigue into replenishment, and overactivity into effortless attraction. She is the golden pathway of divine manifestation and peaceful contentment. She empowers your heart to receive with the same generosity, openness, and grace that you express when you give freely and joyfully. Abundant divine blessings are upon you, okay? So Like I said, you ain't your coldest yet. You just been simulating. Like they ain't even seen your abundant divine blessings be delivered onto this world. Cause you just get it. You okay? The song said, "Cause we all stars now, baby. You are all star. You just been getting into the rhythm, like they showing me like this, like you just getting ready to jump into the rope. You ain't even jumped in there and even started doing no tricks yet. You just showing them the basics, okay? Cause you just learning as you go." It says, the 10th of the 10 Mahavidyas, the wisdom goddesses, is the gracious goddess Kamala. Her presence reminds us not to make things more difficult for ourselves than they need to be. Sometimes the assumption of burden is necessary for our growth. At other times, growth happens when we learn to cast the burden aside, understanding that we will be able to offer so much more when not carrying another on our backs, so to speak. Okay. It says sometimes a more graceful path evokes greater spiritual progress, which ultimately benefits all beings. Kamala Devi holds the wealth generating, life force protecting qualities of preservation and cultivation. Okay. It says if we are used to always giving out, even if we receive a lot but consistently overshare or leak our energies, she teaches us the loving art of self valuing. This is not selfishness, but self care. When we care for ourselves, we show respect for who we are and what we have to offer. That respect is an energetic broadcast that repels lower level energies. It gives us the firmness of mind to set boundaries wisely while attracting opportunities and pathways for expansion. Okay. When genuinely good and true things are strengthened and shared, every being gains spiritual benefit. Her presence in a reading speaks of a divine harvest of success and beauty, created and protected, of longevity and peace. Okay. Kamala is the tantric emanation of Lakshmi, awakening deeper spiritual understanding of the nature of material prosperity and spiritual enlightenment. Kamala provides many beautiful gifts in such a way that we learn and grow through the blessings, okay? So, like I said, you ain't your coldest yet. You just been simulating. And every time you master and build your, testing abilities up to a certain level, you go to the next level and you get showered with these beautiful blessings on your way to being the coldest yet. It says Tantra exists outside conventional religious practices and social mores. We cannot access true and sacred knowledge of oneself or the world when bound by the opinions of mass culture. We cannot find our authentic being within such constraints. Societal conditioning lacks the wisdom, generosity, freedom, respect, spaciousness, and insight to be able to bear the process of individual awakening. That can only happen outside society's constructs. So that's why it's like, look at them, they're coloring outside of the line. And God's like, that's justified. Okay. They doing what they should be doing. They are an example for you, not the other way around. They not here for you to correct them. They here to show you how to properly do it. It says this is why enlightened mystics in every religious tradition have always come into conflict with traditional figureheads in their religion. The Divine Mother protects the path to fulfillment even when authority or bureaucracy try to stifle it. Be direct about your intentions and desires. Allow her to show you the graceful path through any difficulty by consulting with your heart and having the patience and willingness to see another way. Locking horns in direct conflict is not always going to lead you toward the outcome that you wish. Kamala Devi brings us gifts of abundance on every level, and through the inner sense of spiritual security cultivated, a fearlessness of heart is born. She is the lotus flower, the signifier of wealth of such a nature that spiritual life is enhanced and not polluted. She is known as sattvic or peaceful. and carries the energy of Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, and the planetary sister to Earth, Venus. These beings manifest gentle yet effective, enlightened feminine activity for the spiritual benefit of all. This vibration is not common on our planet, yet its bearers can often recognize one another. Okay, so it takes one to know one. Okay, they have a mutual love of beauty, respect for nature, and a deep, unwavering love for the divine. They also have a life purpose of embodying higher frequency energies than those commonly manifested in the human collective at this time. Kamala is often particularly healing for highly sensitive people who feel a natural energetic resonance with her delicacy and subtlety. Kamala is particularly active within the hearts of those who naturally feel there is a universal truth that cannot be constrained by any single path or opinion. Come on, okay? I feel like she is preaching right now, okay? It says, these are the freedom loving souls that believe in live and let live, and yet devote themselves to whatever path they truly resonate with in the hopes that it can bring benefit to the collective. They do not wish to convert or control, but to share their knowledge and wisdom from the heart because they have found such comfort and grace in what they have learned. Come on, it says, when you receive with such generosity, you want to share the wealth. Kamala is assigned to share what you know, to increase love and peace in the world without trying to force or dominate another to agree with your viewpoint. She asks for your unconditional trust so she can gently disentangle your soul from obstructing and lowering energies to help you rise above and shine your beautiful, peaceful light. Okay. So I feel like, call it all light workers. I think y'all are doing your shit, and this is why Kamala Devi is in your energy, wanting to give you this beautiful, like, spiritual boost is what she's talking about. Then we got Ashtar, okay, the head of the Galactic Federation, okay? So you definitely work for the Galactic Federation, okay? Just like, the rest of the people in your soul family, okay? And so you have this beautiful enlightened gut, you're very aware that you are rooted in this light, really in this energy, okay? The song said, keep a gold chain on my neck, boy better treat me with respect. I think that you're commanding a lot of respect at this time, and this is just all about your natural energies. You've entered into some sort of portal, and now you're receiving these very like powerful transmissions, but like, it's not like transmissions of like just random messages is what the Morrigan is saying. Okay. She's saying like you're receiving transmissions of your own beautiful divine feminine energy. You could be receiving these things in your sleep, yeah, because you're star royalty. Okay. So you're receiving like these beautiful upgrades. You could be receiving sound codes. Okay. Your ears could be ringing, or, you could be like, I don't know. I was really hearing like some sort of like sound bowl or something, like I sat in the car, and I just sat there for a minute, just like in the silence. And then I started hearing like, ding, you know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck? Like, am I tripping? They was like, no, you're not tripping. Okay. You are hearing that. We're doing that, Look, the Empress, okay? You are just like next level, okay, with your beautiful divine energies, But also, I don't know, this transmission is giving me like you're able to like transmit a certain powerful energy. I think that you're able to awaken the potential within others, like to awaken and unlock these deeper parts of their soul, okay, to point them in the right way of their, fortune. I think people may appear in your energy when they're a little bit stuck, okay, so that you can teach them something, so that you could be someone who opens people's eyes in a different way, like about the divine, opens up their views of their different ways of looking at God and how you can connect with him, And you could come from a really religious background, where it was like, no, God is this, but I think that in this newer way that you have discovered to like communicate with God and how to find your answers and how to connect with yourself, that this is what has really got you making all of this forward movement, The song saying, that's a Merlin. Then we got the Temperance with this alchemical energy, you are like this beautiful alchemist, this powerful magician, excuse me, and all, you don't need a wand, you know, all you need is like, you know, the power of your voice and the power of your heart, you know, like they're giving me like Care Bears, you know, how they fight with all of that soft, beautiful, you know, loving energies, but they always win, you know. But also I said, and you don't need a wand, you know, but it's because you are the wand. It's because your ancestors really do empower you, you know. And she's saying like fairy ancestors, fairy ancestry. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. Then we got the Six of Swords. You know, I think that they really carried you on over into this water. You know, like they really reminded you that you knew how to fight the entire time. You know, like you've been replenished and rejuvenated after being so battle weary and anxious for a long time. Okay, boom, here's the Empress again. What? You really have made the right choices for yourself, you know. So I think that though you are receiving a lot of transmissions, you know, from like fairies and, you know, from all kinds of different energies, okay, to be quite honest with you, because you're on some next level starseed stuff, you know, like I said, you are an alchemical artist, a teacher, okay, an awakener of the fortune of others, okay. You know, or at least like a Kickstarter, like you bring some sort of boost to people's energies, you know, help them to balance their passion energies and their water energies, you know, their emotions. What else? We got the Six of Wands, okay? And I think that you're meant to be like known and recognized for this, you know? It's almost like you receive, okay, with the Eight of Wands, okay, you receive transmissions, you know, that other people just don't receive, you know, like you receive messages that are like very specific to you that you're meant to go out and share, okay. That's why she was talking about, you know, sharing what you know from that beautiful place of excitement, you know. It's something about, you know, when you start to share these things or when you start to express it, you know, like doing this for y'all has helped me so much, you know, like I get so much out of this, and it's not like, you know, I pull you guys' energy or anything, but it's like when I'm giving you these messages, you know, like spirit uses a lot of lessons, a lot of happenings, a lot of situations from my own life. And this brings me understanding. I learn right along with y'all. The stuff that I tell y'all, I just learned, you know, yesterday or last night when I was taking the notes, you know, like, and I would be like, oh my gosh, you know, and I get excited and I can't wait to share. And I just genuinely love doing this, you know. And I feel like whatever your healing thing that you do, like this is the same thing that it was for you, you know. I feel like it's opened so much options for you in the way that you could go and broken through so many different illusions that you didn't necessarily think you would have the power to get to, you know. I feel like you're receiving like this beautiful transmission of love and peace and grace that you never like experienced before. Like it's gorgeous, okay. What's the Wheel of Fortune and a Hierophant? The Three of Pentacles, okay? Because you really do work for the divine, you know. You could be a reader, you know, or like, you know, maybe someone who just talks to people like a coach of some sort, you know, or people might come to you a lot for like advice and things like that. Like, I feel like you really do work closely with God when it comes to helping people and talking to them and telling them what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. You tell people what they really truly need to hear. And I think that like the way that you deliver the things that you give or the things that you say, like it's so different, you know. What's the Hierophant and the Chariot? The Star, okay? The Star, period. Like this energy out here, this is gorgeous, okay? The fucking Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, the Chariot, the Temperance, the Six of Wands, okay? The Seven of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Star. This is all great energy. Like, I feel like you're really doing what you're meant to do, like spiritually, okay? And then with this Temperance and this Chariot right next to each other, you know, it's like it's your balance that's like propelling you forward, you know, into the spotlight, or not even if you don't want to be in the spotlight, into a place where you are just going to naturally be more recognized for whatever it is that you do or whatever energy it is that you offer out into the collective. What's the Chariot and the Temperance? The Two of Pentacles, okay? This beautiful balanced energy. That's what I'm getting from it, you know. And she's standing in front of the water, like she's controlling the water, but she's looking at the pentacles, you know? Like you really are focused on the right things, and you're like amazing when it comes to like multitasking, you know, to like thinking and like managing multiple different things at the same time. Like, yeah, you are amazing when it comes to hard work and dedication also. And you have attracted all of this beautiful blessing that you want. You know, we got the world, which is internet energy, you know. So if you do something on the internet, that's definitely like your baby, okay? Like you need to just keep on nurturing that baby and watching it grow, you know. God's like, it's never going to stop growing, okay? But the world is also just a regular, you know, regular old success type of energy, you know, but also that beautiful, like protected and covered on all sides type of energy, you know, what right over the fool, you know. But it's just the way that you leap effortlessly with the divine. Like, ooh, I love to up you, okay? Like you are doing this shit. This energy is great, okay? Look at this, okay, with the Queen of Wands, you know, that's just that beautiful, like a passionate feminine energy, you know, that complements like the masculine side of you perfectly. And this is why you're headed like into this beautiful place of like recognition or success, you know, or this, you know, upgrade that you're headed towards. It's like you're already in that place. It's like you're at like a higher vibrational place, you know, like it's almost like you passed up what you were meant to get, you know, like as far as your consciousness goes, you know. So it's like spirit's about to hurry up and like match your vibration, you know. It's almost like I want to say they're playing catch up with you, you know. We got the Queen of Wands again and the Moon, but it's not even that, okay? They just like there's this energy of surprise out here. Like they just want to, I feel like all of the crappy situations that you've had or that you've run into, all of these crappy people who were judging you and things like that, you know, not necessarily crappy, but all of these lost people, you know, I feel like they always surprised you with the bullshit. They always surprised you with the tower. They surprised you with the hurt. They surprised you with the pain, because it's like they got something out of hitting you, you know. That's like a stab, you know. Like, have you ever been so hurt that your heart literally hurts? Because I have. And that is, you know, the most terrible feeling ever. And I've felt it quite a few times, you know. And I think that they want to surprise you with something that makes your heart jump with glee is what I'm really hearing, you know. A magic energy so beautiful that you never expect it to come. It's gorgeous, okay? It's gorgeous, okay? You need to start just thanking God right now, you know, because the places that you're going, I don't think you ever really realized that you would make it to these places. Like the energy is building in such a way that is just beautiful for you, okay? So keep yourself balanced. Don't get over emotional, okay? Don't be too fixated on one thing or another. Don't forget, you simulating, okay? You simulating and testing these different ways of doing your work or doing whatever it is that you do for the collectives. You're simulating and getting that shit perfected, because you are about to become your coldest yet, okay? What's the Three of Pentacles and the Star? Okay, healing. It's like you're a master healer, okay? You about to be like making rainbows appear in people's faces and shit, you know, like touching them with this beautiful magic energy that you have, you know. It says now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you, you know. So more of this energy of you giving, like whatever it is, it's this star. Whew, okay, this star energy is like exactly what it is. You know, you receiving so much from the divine and just pouring it out, pouring it and pouring it and pouring it into the ocean that is the collective, not into like the waters of the earth. But please believe it's affecting that too. Like the song said, blossom on the trees. Okay, you making shit grow. Your environment probably looks a lot more beautiful, you know. the way that things are springing around you, okay? Yeah, we got tree wisdom. You could be someone who lives like in a wooded area because they're both standing in the woods. It says this tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sound it makes. So also listening to like flute music, okay, is what the Morrigan is suggesting, okay? If you want to work with the fairies, or bring them into your energy, allow them to bring you like some sort of messages or something like this, although she's saying like they work closely with you, more than okay? It says, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever it's guys, And this is facts. Like in this energy, like, please, baby, don't even play, okay? Don't even play, okay? I don't want to hear none of that, oh, I was scared. No. Now's not the time for you to be like backing down or taking a break or, letting the fear or the doubt that anyone might be trying to project your way to overcome where you should be truly going. Because you're there, okay? The song said it's a new life for me, okay? It's already new. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Look, and you standing here in this beautiful new life and new energy shining like this. You are blinding the shit out of people, okay? You can do divination, okay? Whatever you do to help heal people, okay? It has brought in this beautiful, magical, blessing type of energy. Look at this. Abundance. Period. Raining down. Whatever you think you ever lost, you never lost a damn thing, okay? Your inner child is shining on the inside of you just the way that you shining on the outside, baby. It's beautiful, okay? Purity says, always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answers to your question, So know that you hold all the answers at this time, Because I get that too, like, I'm so like sometimes I have a hard time reading myself, like I don't get like the clearest message that I think that I don't get the clearest message, period. I like maybe I get caught up on what I think I should get. It's definitely a lot easier to like deliver a message to you guys than it is sometimes to like read myself. But sometimes I do it and it's like 100% clear, but it's like it doesn't make me doubt, that I don't have the answer within my heart just because the answer wasn't necessarily that clear right then. Sometimes spirit's not quite ready to tell you the answer to that question, or whatever. So just don't like, if you do, use divination, to like gain a better understanding of what spirit's trying to tell you and where they're trying to lead you to, like, don't really get upset about not really getting a clear answer. Sometimes you're not getting a clear answer because they don't want to tell you the answer, okay? They want you to be surprised. They want you to still like I said before, you've been surprised with so much bullshit, and I think that maybe they need to show you like a big surprise. They need to bring in something that you just weren't expected in order to like when you start stepping into this newer energy, like you are finna really feel the love that you have been putting out, the work that you have been doing. You're about to feel that shit. Like you're about to feel it in waves, okay? Like the loving energies are about to pour in and roll in like droves or whatever. Because that's what I'm hearing, like in droves. What's healing and tree wisdom? Okay, that's 3, which is exactly how many I need. Okay, we got create a spiral. Okay, it says I am flowing with the seasons. Okay, we got candle magic. Okay, you could have done some sort of candle magic. Okay, it says candle magic every day. Things get better, But I think it's giving me more of an energy of like when you do candle magic, sometimes it could take a while, depending on who you are and what energy that you're in, But I think that sometimes they're giving me, but it's like a comparison, okay? It's not like actually about the candle magic, And it's like these candles, they're all burning at like different lengths, and they're all different colors, which just gives me this energy of like you going more with the flow when it comes to dealing with other people, Some people are, working on healing, and clearing up their crown chakra or their sacral chakra or their throat chakra. They don't know how to communicate. They don't really know what to say to you. They don't, and if they see, then they see your energy. It's like they see you, the people you're meant to help, okay, or the people you're meant to like talk to, like they see you like in a different way that you don't really like see yourself or really understand, because you really can't unless you know, just like stepped out of you and seen you. But in that case, you wouldn't be in there because you stepped out of you. So whatever. Okay, we got ooh, ow. Okay, my voice is heard in the world. Okay, and this is what it's really truly all about. You know, it says every day things get better. Okay, simulating. This is where we're at. Okay, I had to like bring it back. Okay, so every day things are getting better because you're simulating. You know, your voice is about to be like really heard, really felt in the world. You know, it says I don't have to know everything all the time. Come on, with the painting with magic. You know, it's like you don't have to know everything all the time. You don't have to know the outcome of everything. And that's kind of what they was getting at earlier. Okay. What is this? It's hot in here. Okay. Like, I got the window open and the door open. When I woke up, it was just hot. What's creative spiral and candle magic? So it says this could be the day you stop doing that self-destructive thing that you do. What's the first thing you think of when you read that self-destructive thing you do? There it is. Now imagine what it would be like to stop doing that thing, like right now. Okay, think of who you could ask for help, because if you could have stopped on your own, you probably already would have. Now call that person and ask for help. You can even make up a safe word like bananas. Okay. It says text because no one calls anyone anymore. And it says emoji because emojis are more effective than words, you know. But this gives me like more of an energy of like the way that you express yourself. It feels like a tip, you know. I mean, of course, you know, if you do have any self-destructive behaviors, definitely look over that. But that's just not the energy that I'm getting from it. You know, I get the energy like you're meant to heal a lot of people with self-destructing behaviors, you know. So like when the song said, girl, I'm about to go insane. So make sure that you take care of your own mental, you know. Like you have to be at your tippy top, you know. You need to take care of this energy, baby. Like, cause you're in such a beautiful place, you know. Like trust yourself, trust the transmissions and the messages that you're getting at this time, because you're receiving like such amazing, authentic communication, you know. And also, you know, it said emojis are more effective than words, you know. So like sometimes the thing that you bring to that energy, you know, was just like a facial expression, you know, or it was just a smile, or it was just the fact that you didn't say nothing that really helped, you know. That's the energy that I'm getting from that, you know. Just as long as you drop down into your heart and operate out of the most authentic energy that you have to give, you just really can't go wrong, my love, especially in this healing on this healing path that you're walking, you know. I need you, what I gotta do. And also don't forget, you know, that like your ancestors, you know, they're saying like we need you, you know. Like I know sometimes it's like, you know, your ancestors will move on and go to someone else, but it's like you're cooperating. And not only that, you're powerful, you're beautiful, you're an amazing soul, and you are a necessity. And you need to know that they need you. They appreciate everything that you do for them. And this is why they, you know, makes it shower blessings on your head, you know. So just really trust in that, you know. It says life would be a lot more fun if everyone's middle name was motherfucking, you know. And then it goes on to talk about, you know, how funny it would be to go around, you know, and when you hear people's names, you know, say their name with motherfucking, like, you know, Jackie motherfucking Brown or whatever, you know. And so adding a little bit more fun into your day, you know, joke around, be more light, because your energy, this energy that you're in, it thrives in a lighter environment, you know. If you're stressing and you're worried and you're like, oh, they're watching me, you know, oh, this is, you know, like, don't be paranoid. Lighten up your energy, understand that you're pure, and that all of these other energies that are just trying to get you to be in this energy of chaos and so worried and oh my gosh, like, you saved because you work for God, okay? all you need to do is focus on healing and know that if shit is finna hit the fan, you gonna know like 2 weeks before shit hit the fan because you're that tapped in, okay? So don't allow people to tempt you into their energies of fear or into their energies of negativity, because really your energy is not there to get indulged in that, but to help them find their way through that dark energy that they might be stuck in, okay? Ooh. What's the final thought on this, my love? Thank you. So it says beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit, okay? Pretty much that's what I just said in a nutshell, okay? What's the first thing you thought about when you read negative shit? Write that shit down and take some space. It says write that shit down and take some space from it for a week. Then notice what happens in your life. You'll probably really like the results, you know? So it's like, you know, with that, stay as positive as you possibly can. Like I said, don't engage in the negative shit and the feelings of fear and like, you know, this fucking hysteria they trying to spread around, you know, like, no, you're immune to that fucking hysteria, okay? You didn't like you have boosted yourself up so high out of the, like, you're way over the clouds of illusion, you know, that are like hanging from hanging over people, you know, who are in like a lower vibration, you know. Not to say, you know, that we're just like, you know, higher than, you know, maybe someone who's in a lower vibrational state of consciousness. That's not what I mean. But I mean, that's the best way to give that kind of comparison, you know, you being up here in this, you know, 5D, 6D, you know, 9D type of mentality, you know, and these people being on a lower vibration, you know, like just a lower wavelength, you know. It's like really, technically, we're all next to each other, you know, because if you turn it, this chart, right, where you're higher and they're lower, if you turn it to the side, you know, you guys are right next to each other. It's just that you're still on a different frequency, you know. You're like parallel to each other, you know, still aware, like parallel lines, you know, still aware of each other, knowing that each other is there, but just not quite vibrating on the same place. And if they vibrate higher, you know what I mean, then they vibrate over, you know, they have the ability to vibrate over to where you're at, you know. But most people just want to stay right here, you know, where they're not moving, and you're over here like this, you know, just vibrating hella hard, you know. So keep vibrating like that, okay? Keep trusting your transmissions and trusting yourself. And with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. And I will see you later, my love. Bye.